Alrighty, here I am attempting to do a video again. I keep trying and failing. So in the garden I actually have extra updates that I didn't have yesterday. So this is cool. Marigolds. I've got peas here. Today what I worked on was adding an extra stake and then doing the string and pushing them in here to grow. This guy's a little far out, but whatever, we're gonna make it work. I think it's kind of ugly, but it will work. Here's some radishes. These have grown out really quickly. I think I need to thin them out though. Beautiful sage, more marigold. Those are all companion plants. You want the plants to be happy with their neighbors, so you find them a good companion. I've got green beans here. I kind of tucked them into the trellis a little bit earlier. I worked on my little pumpkin teepee. This is my pumpkin plant right here. I'm just needing to spend some time on this because this teepee is way smaller than what my pumpkin's gonna need. It's growing out this way, so I might just let it continue to grow this way since my two cantaloupes over here aren't doing so great. I've got these marigold babies. I wish I had planted those like way sooner in the season, and that's what I'm learning about as far as the companion planting. I did a lot of my initial planting and seed starting back in April, and then I didn't start doing the companion planting until later because it was just part of extra research and also part of me figuring out how to maximize on space. Because, you know, if you're able to plant more than one thing in a close proximity, then you're saving space not only in a garden bed, but you're also saving space like in a big pot. So being able to plant stuff like, you know, I have a little mini salsa garden that has cherry tomatoes, hot peppers, and cilantro all planted together. And if I'd planned ahead, I could have actually put onion with that too, and it saves the space, and those plants all help each other with the kinds of nutrients and whatnot. So anyway, back to this. I got beefsteak tomato here, little baby basils popping up, parsley, my first parsley there, zucchini. I just tied that yucky bugs. I just tied that there, so eventually it will go up the stake, and then my husband and I will put a trellis up there. We'll have a couple of zucchini plants climbing up that way. Another beefsteak tomato. Here go the garlics. I need to look into that because I don't even know at what point do I start pulling those up. I have little baby something here. I don't know if that's my spinach or not, or if it's weeds, but we'll see. My cucumbers are cool. This I got all geeked out about. I'm like, ooh, fuzzy leaves, and then this little thing came and grabbed onto here, so it's growing. And you know, these are the things you get hyped about when you're gardening. Look it. It's gonna flower right there, and I'm sorry I just gave you all the finger. I've got my marigolds that are finally about to flower right here. So that is just exciting stuff. Here and here. And the squirrel hangs out closer to here now, so it's even more important that I have these marigolds here, so he'll leave my stuff alone. We've got a flowering squash plant. So this is all good stuff. Just figuring out how to support everything. I've weeded out a couple of things, just really small weeds, thankfully. So, yes, baby. Thank you. And I have my little helper right here who brought me some leaves. My sweet, sweet girl. It was very windy today. A bunch of wind knocked leaves off of our trees. So, we've been collecting them at different points of the day, putting them in the compost. The compost, whole different topic. I thought I was doing really, really poorly on the compost. Turns out it kind of resolved itself. Whatever issues I had started to resolve themselves. So that's a blessing. I'll do a separate talk on compost. It's just not that interesting, and it smells funky, and it's kind of gross, but I've reduced a lot of waste. So we are not taking trash out as much and using everyday things like the coffee with a filter, banana peels, carrot peels, potato peels, all those kinds of things going in the compost. So it was just paper plates, paper towels that, you know, have been gently used and don't have chemical stuff on them. So I'll do a separate little combo on that. But yeah, oh, here's a little salsa pot I was telling you about. So here is, I just staked this today. Cherry tomato, cilantro on both sides, and a hot pepper plant. I'm hoping I can keep these here at the sides of my steps. There's one on either side, as you can see. Over there, over here. Because critters don't like the hot pepper. So I'm hoping that the hot peppers will do enough to deter squirrels and raccoons from eating the cherry tomatoes. But as you can see, they're like different in size. These are the same age, but they grow at different speeds. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. So that's the update for today. I've been trying to do this update for like 2 days and keep having issues. So thank God it's done. I'll have another one probably in a couple more days. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Crazy times right now. Bye.